Hello there, Fiat of Cary. This is Coach Stephanie with part two of your mystery shop. I submitted a request via your website on September 21st at 12:19 p.m. I received a phone call at 4:07 p.m. from Chip, and he did leave a voicemail. I did call the dealership back and leave a voicemail. However, I did not receive a call back until more than 24 hours later. I do want to show you I had the missed phone call on the 21st at 4:07 p.m. I did call back at 5:52. 5:52. I'm sorry, that was actually a third party that called at 5:52. I did call back on the 22nd at 10 the next morning at 10:24 a.m. and leave a voicemail. However, I did not get a call back until the 11:18 on the 23rd, so it was about an hour, almost an hour past 24 hours. So it was nearly 25 hours later. So unfortunately, I was unable to count this phone call. I did talk to Solange, however, I was not able to count the phone call because of the fact that the email did come so much. I'm sorry, the phone call did come over 24 hours later, so we're not able to count that. So we want to be sure that we are calling the customer. If you call and leave a voicemail and you don't hear back from them, you definitely want to be sure that you call them again before the end of the day. Definitely want to be sure that we call them by the next morning. And like I said, I did leave a voicemail and never got a call back. I did get this email in my inbox at 4:10 p.m. Chip and team, it's really important that we call the customer in less than 15 minutes. Grab control of the call and use the script. We want to use the scripted verbiage when leaving a voicemail message. Be sure to call the customer back as soon as possible. Like I said, we really want to try twice in the same day. I did not receive that call, so I was not able to give credit for it. We want to be sure that we get the customer on the phone as soon as possible. Grab control of the call, use the script so that we can schedule an appointment and get them to the dealership. You did a great job on sending an email in less than 15 minutes, but when you are emailing the customer within less than 15 minutes of your attempted phone call and you have not spoken to them, we do want to do things to where we make sure that the customer will open the email. Our subject line needs to be clear, not only what it's about, but who it's from. That way the customer knows, who it's from, what it's about, and they won't mistake it for spam and they will open the email. You want to be sure that you are addressing availability and letting them know if the exact vehicle they inquired about is in fact available. You did a great job of making the customer feel good about their choice of vehicle by saying great choice on the 500. You do want to be sure also that you answer the question in the lead submission. In the lead submission, we asked if the vehicle, asked for pictures of the vehicle. You do want to make sure that you address that question and send them the pictures that they asked for, or let them know that you will get the pictures to them. Either way, we at least want to address the question. Also, you want to be sure that you give a value statement about your dealership, something that truly sets you apart from the competition. Keep in mind, most customers who are shopping online are looking at multiple dealerships, and we want to give them information that truly sets us apart from the competition, both in the phone call and the email as well. You also want to set the expectation that they will be getting a future phone call from your dealership, and since you had sent this email after you called and left a voicemail, reference that in the email. Let them know that you had called and left a voicemail, and that if you don't hear back from them, that you'll give them a call later on. You also want to be sure that the email is free of spelling and grammatical errors, and this email is, and you do have a complete signature file with a link to your website as well as a link to your email address, so I would be able to go back and look at additional vehicles or additional price quotes. Let's just definitely work on the timing of our phone call and make sure that we're calling the customer back if we don't hear from them, and especially when we get a voicemail, try to call them back as soon as possible. We want to get that customer on the phone, schedule an appointment, and get them to our dealership. Keep up the hard work and keep practicing. Your secret code for today is value. VALUE, value. Keep practicing and have a great day.